Hello and welcome back to some climbing news, and I was not gonna make a video today because I published yesterday, but I single-handedly have just willed the first ever V15/8C boulder problem into existence with the rant I went on, so I'll be taking full credit for this happening. Yannick, Climbing World, everyone who boulders and knows it's the one true form of climbing, you're welcome. Let's get serious for a minute. Roll the intro. Alright man, so big day for bouldering. Yannick Flohe just managed the world's hardest flash with his send of the Foundation's Edge, a boulder in Val de Bagnes, just outside of Fionnay, Switzerland. And this is a long time coming, with plenty of 8C boulders getting sent second go this past year. Let's remember yesterday and Noah Wheeler's send of Final Empire from like 5 days ago, Nikolai Uznik's second go send of Forgotten Gem, or even Hamish MacArthur's send of Railway. There's probably more, and like I said, a very long time coming. Straight up, gotta go back to November 2011 when Daniel Woods flashed Entlinge. I have no idea how to pronounce that. No idea what it could even mean. Maybe a Tolkien reference because Ents? No idea. Anyways, that was back when the line was considered 8B+/8C, would have made it the world's hardest flash, but consensus has left the boulder at solid 8B+ or V14. Now back to Yannick Flohe, who reports on Instagram that he feels that Foundation's Edge may be a little bit soft. And like I said in my previous video, what happened, he claims it probably deserves a slash grade. But unlike what I predicted, is actually happy to take the soft 15 points, agreeing with every other repeater of Foundation's Edge that the climb is probably on the easier side of the grade. So you know, you take some, you lose some, I'm amazing and I suck at the same time. It's perfect. But honestly, this is the kind of mentality you inevitably have whenever you flash something. It's that old Principal Skinner meme. It's the boulders that are soft, not me being strong. It's just par for the course, right? When you flash something, you spend less time climbing, less time to process how difficult what you're doing is. It's often either a complete surprise or the difficulty feels somewhat underwhelming. So what I'm trying to say is that Yannick is not only a greedy grade hunter, as he calls everyone else giving Foundation's Edge V15 on his Instagram post, but a greedy little history hunter too, because like, let's be real, not a single climbing news outlet, including myself, is not gonna resist calling this historic. Yannick Flohe, one for the history books, man, and very much carving his name into the climbing zeitgeist. Like, I knew the guy was strong as hell, but he was definitely not on my short list for being the first person to do this thing, like, at all. I mean, let's be real. This is his 5th 8C boulder send, Dreamtime in 2020, Everything the Light Touches and Forgotten Gem in 2022, and From Dirt Grows the Flowers in 2023. And yeah, no 9A, but 4 8C+/V16s with Off the Wagon Low, Ephira, Return of the Dreamtime, and The Story of Three Worlds. Not anything to like dismiss by any means. I mean, it's an incredible tick list, but you know. And actually his only other hardest flash is a climb called Wrestling with an Alligator. It's 8B/V13 and he did it 4 years ago. It's also a climb that's been flashed 5 times, which is hilarious. I don't actually, it's not really that funny. I don't know why I just said that. But anyways, honestly, massive congratulations to Yannick Flohe for accidentally labeling himself the world's biggest greedy grade hunter. Incredible stuff from him. I am so happy that we finally get the world's first 8C flash. Can't wait for the next one. Can't wait to see the footage, if there is any, particularly his reaction. That's always the part that hypes me up the most. Also gonna be interesting to see what this does for his head game in the upcoming Lead World Cup in Chamonix. I can't imagine the first person to ever flash 8C/V15 is gonna have confidence issues. But hey, that was a very quick episode of Some Climbing News. Thank you as always for watching. Gotta do the YouTuber thing and remind you to give a like, potentially subscribe if you like what I'm doing here. Throw a little some in the comments letting me know your thoughts on such a historic, wink wink, occasion. I will be publishing a regular episode tomorrow, so I will see you then. But in the meantime, of course, and as always, go climb some stuff.